Hey, what's up, guys? It's Hobo here, and today I have something special for you. Sorry, I should say. Um, I get a lot of PMs and comments and such asking, "Can I come play with you on multiplayer?" or "Do you want to come play on my multiplayer server?" and all of that fun stuff. And as much as I'd like to, I can't get to everyone's stuff. I can't actively play on a bunch of servers because the way Minecraft is. It's either creative mode and super easy to set up somewhere, or survival and you need time. You need to put in time. So I've said recently to a few people in the comments that I have started playing a lot more multiplayer than I used to, and I've mainly what you doing? I've mainly kind of stuck to 2 or 3 servers, and this is one of them. And basically, like the other 2 servers are public, and they are or one of them isn't public and the other one is, but it's kind of a little bit restricted. But this one that I've been playing on a lot recently is not owned by a friend or anything, um, and it was found by a friend of mine actually, and we kind of established ourselves on here, and we basically built a rather large place to live, and now I'm inviting you guys to come live in it because we got lots of room. So basically, this is a PvP server ran by Blazin460, who is down there somewhere. He's right over there. He runs this server, and he said it would be okay if I made a video posting the IP, and you guys can come play with me. I play on the server actively most days. Like I said, we have plenty of room, so you can come live in my castle with my friends and come contribute to our PvP army, if you will. So, before you all go rushing to the description for the IP, I would like you to listen to what I have to say first, because there's a few rules that you have to understand, and how to get to the castle, of course. So, where I am right now is I'm in the spawn room, and after I post this video, I will be waiting here to take the first group over to our castle and explain it and answer any questions you guys have. But basically, you spawn in here. The server is called MineCraft, and what you have to do is you have to read this whole wall of rules, and you have to understand each of them. There's little explanations on the bottom here in red. I'm not going to go through them, but you know the usual: no griefing, no hacking, all that good stuff. So you come in here and you have to read all those rules. This wall is the ranks of the server. Basically, you start out when you come in, you're a guest. You can't build anything. After you've read all the rules and you go do Blaze's challenge, which he's just finishing up down there, you will be promoted to a peasant. And a peasant has basic build rates, but they cannot join a town, but we'll still let you live in the area of our town. Once you are a peasant for 12 hours, yeah, it's 12 hours, you are upgraded, sorry about that, you are upgraded to a civilian, and a civilian is what I am. Civilians have all rights. They can join towns. They can have, or peasants can have jobs. You get paid for certain jobs. So you can be like a woodcutter or a farmer or a miner, and you get paid. So there's a currency system in the server. I'm just gonna type in money. Like for example, right now I have 35 grand. You can buy items if you can't get them yourselves and all that good stuff. Everything above civilian is for donations or admin. So if you donate like $10, you become a knight and you're given some in-game money and stuff. If you donate $30, you own a town, and towns cannot be like destroyed or griefed or anything, and they have like special kind of best stuff. I'm gonna call it stuff. I can't think of what to say. Duke, I don't remember what you donate for that, but I don't know many dukes. Margrave, this guy's a Margrave. He's kind of like a smaller admin. He has creative mode. Viceroy is an admin. And Emperor, there's only one Emperor, and that is Blazin, and he owns the server. So you need to ask him for most of your troubles. So like I said, you go down here after you've read the rules, and there is a challenge you must take before you are... Your ass out of the way. The challenge you must take before you are promoted to Peasant. But after that, you are free to go and do whatever you want in the server, join a town, etc. But for now, since that's not finished, I'm going to go up this way. This is outside the spawn. They were nice enough to give me creative mode just to record this, so they built a very nice area outside of spawn just for looks. It was mostly built by Patrick down there, as you can see, but what you're interested in after you go through the challenge is you want to make your way to this end of the large, very nice building, and you will go down here, and this is a train station. So there's a pathway you can walk down here, but it's very far, so I might hand out a few carts, or I'll just walk a big group there. He's trying to be helpful. This leads to the old spawn, whereas kind of everyone established themselves. The old spawn, like this new spawn, isn't even in full use yet. I was asked to wait to make the video so that would be finished. But once you go down here, which I will obviously cut out, I'm not gonna go down there, but you will be at the old spawn. You'll pop up right, and there will be the exact same building as this. You'll pop up right next to, and there will be signs everywhere, and different towns, and lots of different stuff. But I'll show you where to go once you get there. I'll stop the recording because, like I said, it's pretty long. But you'll pop out in an identical building like this, and you want to find the sign that says Marauder, which I said I'll show you, and that's our town. So I'm going to cut the recording right now, and I'll head back to the old spawn. Hey, what's up guys, it's Hobo here again, and we are at the end of the very long tunnel, and I'm here with my trusty sidekick, Patrick, who likes following me around. Anyways, we go up this ladder. You should see it's right at the end of the tunnel. And like I said, you pop out right next to an identical building, but there's a lot more stuff over here. So of course there's the big welcome sign, and there's a Hunger Games kind of sign up area. It's not really established yet, but they're going to do a Hunger Games scenario where everyone starts with no weapons in an area and has to go fight each other. So that should be cool. And there's that flags scene that everyone knows. But what you're looking for is not that castle or any of these buildings. You're looking for this sign over here. First few people in, I'll lead personally. Everyone else has to find their way, so I'm going to show you how to get over here. So there's a few different towns in the server. For example, that over there is Volubilis, if you pronounce it correctly. They're a big town, but not to brag or anything, but our castle's slightly bigger. So, like I said, head over here. We have our sign and our kind of transport area, if you will. Basically, you have two options. You can either take a couple minutes. Oh, that phone. That's awesome. I'm just pulling the battery out. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm not re-recording this. You have a couple minute foot walk or sprint if you want to head over to town, or you have our railway station, but it's been slightly griefed because it's not protected yet. There's a couple tracks missing down there, but we'll get that fixed. But for now, I recommend the footbridge because it's always working. You can't break a bridge. Well, you can, but it hasn't been broken yet. So I'll show you the whole way, but I'm going to fly because I'm going to abuse this creative mode that they let me have for recording. So there's an empty castle over there, and there's a tree fortress that we used to live in and we kind of abandoned, and then someone took over and made their own, so that's cool. But you just want to follow this bridge all the way down. It's not that long, really, if you sprint the whole way. It's like 2 or 3 minutes max. You come up here, and we kind of cut straight through the jungle because that's how we roll. Get out of my way. And you can see it up ahead, but here it is. This is Marauder Castle. So it's kind of loading, but it's a lot bigger than you think. Once you see these two swords, you know you're here. The gate's closed right now, but I don't mind. So once you come through, I'll open the gate preemptively for all you peoples. Once you come through, you're in the front area of the castle. This is not the main castle. So this is the newest section, newest section of the castle that we just built this big area kind of into the ocean, and we started filling it in. But that's a farm kind of in progress, and this is where you exit in the train station. It's kind of like the opposite side of our transport area. So you'll come up down here. Where we want to go though, I'll just give you a quick tour. I'm gonna do a full tour of the castle um, tomorrow or sometime next week. I don't know yet, but this is the marketplace we have set up. It's not fully operational, like I said. This area is new, but this is gonna be a main shop. That's our armory, potion shop, and this is my shop, which is a modular enchanting room with all the pushable bookcases and stuff, because I'm the only one in my group who knows how to use redstone. So anyways, this is the main castle over here. The gates are down for newcomers, but it's essentially the most secure castle in the whole multiplayer server, and it's all legit. We dug every block of this cobblestone, everything. So like I said, I won't do a full tour, but I'll show you around. This is the entrance area. We have a couple laws, just, defend the town and such. That tower is being taken down. I live over there. Like I said, this isn't the full tour, but you guys will be living in the 2 new districts off to the side here. So as you can see, we already have a couple people living in the first one we made. Basically, the castle started as this square, and then we built the keep in the background. And then we built this district, and we just cut our way into the into the jungle, flattened everything, decimated the land, but we needed more space, so we made it. So first few people who get here will get the option to move into these plots. A couple of them are claimed and not built in, but actually most of them are claimed and not built in. But like I said, we're always expanding, so there'll be plenty of room. That's an open plot. That's an open plot. I guess we'll have to move into District 2. But, yeah, you get to live in these plots. You'll be a town member once you are a civilian. That means you can build anywhere in the town, and you have different options compared to other people. And this is the new district. Brand new, open, right for building. First few people who come will get the option to live here. Like I said, you don't have to live. Oh, I didn't even say that. Should clarify, you don't have to live here. You can move into any town you'd like. You can set up shop in a tree over there, like that person. I don't even know who that is. But we are looking for more town members. So please, please come join our town. We have lots of space. I already marked out the identical front area in the back here, so we're going to try and turn this into some usable land and not just ocean. But like I said, I'll meet you guys in the spawn. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I will have the IP in the video description, so please come play with us. Please try and become a regular and just play with me all the time, because this isn't my server, but the time I do play multiplayer, I spend it on here, because it's a good server, it's PvP, it's fun. There's lots of different stuff you can do, like that Hunger Games. We have a fighting arena down there. Lots of different fun stuff, so come play with me, guys. I'll be waiting in the new spawn area once this video is posted. It's going to be a little bit late, but might post a reminder tomorrow or something, so everyone checks this video out. But that's about it for this video, so I'll see you guys next time, or I'll see you in the server in a few minutes. So say goodbye to Patrick's flying shenanigans, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.